First Alert Weather with Brian Allworth is sponsored by St. Francis Healthcare System.
Ice Station Zebra out there on our tower cam. By the way, it'll be interesting to see if we get ice coming down the Mississippi this week. Looks like we're going to have another couple of super cold days and then a little bit of a warming trend temporarily, but I bet by the end of the week we see a little ice. Anyway, let's talk about this morning. There's a lot of snow on the ground, not a lot, I say a lot, anywhere from a dusting in some of our northern counties to 3 or 4 inches in our southern counties, but it will be very slippery out there this morning, especially at say the bottom of hills, intersections, that kind of thing, where it gets packed down by traffic a little bit, kind of turns into a layer of slippery ice. And there's more snow on the way. It may not affect all of us, but we're seeing this band of light snow in northern Arkansas moving northeast. And although it shouldn't be heavy, it'll accumulate very quickly and maybe add a little slippery layer to what's already out there. So yeah, it could be a little bit messy as we go through the day today. It'll certainly be extremely cold. These are current temps: 0 at Mount Vernon, 7 down at Kennett this morning. And not that it's super windy, but a northeast wind at 10. So the actual temp 5, but the wind chill 10 below right now. It is bitterly, dangerously cold, which again, as we've been saying all morning, if you have to travel, just be very careful because you don't want to have to get out and walk after a fender bender or something. Here comes that patchy light snow to our southwest that'll move through parts of the heartland today, maybe adding a dusting or even a heavy dusting to some areas. Otherwise, deep freeze for the entire middle of the country. And by the way, south of here, conditions much worse from northern Louisiana into Mississippi, northern Alabama, northern Georgia right now. It's actually worse south of us than it is north of us. So for today, our futurecast does bring patches of mostly light snow through from time to time, but mostly just bitterly cold and cloudy today. And then tonight it clears out a little bit. And tomorrow, keep your fingers crossed, a little sunshine. Now it won't be a tropical day, but that's sunshine tomorrow and a little less wind. It should be a nicer day and maybe a little melting, at least on the pavement and on the roofs tomorrow with that sunshine. For today, highs about 10 to 15, patchy light snow at times. For tonight, maybe a flurry or two, but mainly just cold and dry, lows in the single digits. And yeah, check it out. Tomorrow and Wednesday, a little bit warmer with a little more sunshine, although a chilly breeze, especially Wednesday. Chance of a little light mixed precipitation on Thursday with another cold front, I'm afraid. And then we get colder again, but dry for Friday and Saturday, maybe rebounding finally to a more normal week as we get into next week.